Good evening, AP Calculus. Welcome to this video explaining what the heck is going on. If you go to SMAC Math, you go to Calculus, you click on Calendar. Yesterday was Review 1. Today is Review 2. Tomorrow is Review 3 and a bonus video over the squeeze theorem. And Review 4 is the fourth day, which will be Friday. This video for the squeeze theorem I made for you because there was a reference to the squeeze theorem on the first day. So let's examine what it means when it says Review 1 limits. If you go to Q4, hover over Review, and you choose Unit 1 limits, you will see there is a blank review in circuit training and a circuit training key. This blank review goes with the video. If you have a printer and you can print this out, by all means do so. If you're not rich like Grace, then write it out by hand. I'm not saying write this entire thing out. Maybe you could have this up on your phone while you watch the video on your computer. On a sheet of paper, you could follow along and write down these answers. While you're watching the video, I suggest strongly that you come down here to Settings and you take the playback speed and you bump it up to 1.5. After a few minutes, bump it up again, and then again. And then before you know it, you're watching it in twice the speed. That's half the time. Once you're finished with that, you would have this blank review filled out as much as they filled it out. And then, if you're able, if your time permits it, if emotionally you can stand it, do the circuit training. This is how the circuit training works. Problem number 1. The answer is not infinity. Find f of -1. You go left 1, down 1. It's asking for the y value when x is -1. It's also -1. You would scroll through these answers until you find an answer that said -1. You would then call this problem number 2. You would do this problem. Let's say you got an answer of 3. Then you would go here, find the answer that was 3, and you would write the number 3. Once you finish all the problems, the last problem should take you to an answer of infinity, which takes you back to where you began. If you find that there are too many problems to do, and you think this is a waste of my time, I know how to do it, I don't want to do it, it's too easy, then don't do the easy problems. Just pick out some of the harder problems and practice those. Remember, all of this is for you. It's for your benefit. This is for you to do well on the AP test. This is for you to get college credit. And yes, I gained something from this as well. I gained self-esteem. Second review. There are 2 blanks that go with the video. And then there's the circuit training review. These first 2 go with the video. This is extra work to practice, and there's a handwritten key that I've made on your behalf. The squeeze theorem video is right here. It's between units 1 and 2 because it was mentioned in unit 1. I hope that clears up what you're supposed to be doing each day. By the time this week is over, you would have the first 4 reviews done. Next week, there's a review on the reviews, which I find fascinating. And finally, let's get to the most pressing reason of why we needed to have this video. I know some of you are going crazy and you wonder if I even miss you. First of all, I'm sorry that you're going crazy. We all knew it was going to happen. It was just a matter of time. Second of all, of course I miss you, and most of all I miss Carl. When we had our Google Meet, she's the only person that didn't speak. And that hurt all of our feelings. Carl, we miss you much.